there are some huge sets coming out in January and February. I'll show you where and when you can pick up those packs. We're also looking at all the best Pokemon card deals this week. Welcome to Champions Card Club. My name is Cassidy. Have you joined the Champions Card Club? Now's a great time. Click that subscribe button down below. We're going to kick it off with Best Buy. We have Stellar Crown here for $4.49. Twilight Masquerade, also $4.49. That's about the best you're going to get at Best Buy this week. A pretty normal price at Best Buy, $4.49. A lot of people will scoff at these prices and say that's not a good price. I want you to have a look at this graph. And this is kind of what we do here on the channel. We look at what the prices are now, predict maybe where they could be, and see if it's a good idea to pick them up at the current price. So Twilight Masquerade has kind of sat at about $4.50 for quite a long time. At a certain point, you could have gotten this for $2.80 per pack. Those are the kind of deals we're looking for. We've seen it rise all the way back up to $4.50, and now it's sitting at about $2.27. So when I say if it's a deal or not on like the Best Buy website, for example, so I could probably save money here over at Best Buy by buying these in enough quantity that I get the free shipping and save myself a little money. So this message is specifically for those who are collecting sealed Pokemon products. Here we have Twilight Masquerade Sleeve Booster Pack. We saw it on Best Buy, $5.22. More expensive here as well on TCG Player. At one point, these sold for $6 when the FOMO was highest. You know when the FOMO is going to be highest next? FOMO meaning fear of missing out. I know you know this. It's fine. This is going to skyrocket again once you're no longer able to find these on the shelves. So there's a lot of supply. Not a lot of demand right now for Twilight Masquerade. When the supply starts to dwindle, which it will, it always does, the demand will start to go up for the sealed product, and then we will see this graph go up and up and up. And with any pack, these could easily be $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 in the next couple years. So our absolute best play would ever be to get these packs at about $2.80. That's not really very realistic, especially in the market we're in right now. The collector chest, fall 2024, $29.99. Not really worth the pickup at that price. Same with the Ogre Pawn EX Premium Collection. My recommendation to you is if you want Surging Sparks, which these both have Surging Sparks inside, just buy those packs outright. You'll save yourself some money. You're paying more money because it's a tin and it has like a coin in there. Same with this Ogre Pawn. You're paying for the promo card. If you really care about the promo card, pick up the promo card by itself and just buy your Surging Sparks by itself. That's the smarter play. Shrouded Fable here for $26.94. Shrouded Fable, not a very desirable set right now, but that will change over time as the supply starts to dwindle. Something I want to teach you about Shrouded Fable is an underdog right now. Not a lot of people want Shrouded Fable, so everyone's opening it up. What that's going to cause is the supply is going to go down dramatically. I can see Shrouded Fable becoming a very sought after set due to this. So give it some time, and Shrouded Fable I could see becoming a sought after set. Paradox of Destiny tins, $26.99. Same rule applies. Not really a good deal here. And I'll just be honest with you guys, I don't expect to find a lot of good deals right now because of the way the market is, because of the holidays just wrapping up. I had a very hard time finding Pokemon cards for my weekly video last week, and I expect this trend to continue. Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer Box for $50 kind of feels like a good play to me. Twilight Masquerade has started on its ascent to the heavens. It has moved up all the way to $49. It used to be being sold for about $37. So you may scoff at Stellar Crown Elite Trainer Box at $37, but just know this is how it usually goes over time. The Ursaluna EX box for $21.99. You have 4 packs inside. Again, you're paying a lot more for that premium. Not really a good deal here. 2 Surging Sparks, it appears. Looks like maybe a Twilight Masquerade and a Stellar Crown just by looking at the very corner of these. Let's see what Target has in stock this week. Okay, right out of the gate, Silver Tempest here sitting for $40 and in stock. This is a good play. $40 for this. Over here on TCG Player, it's $43. People don't think about the long term enough. And this is specifically, again, if you're going to hold it for a little while as a sealed product. If you're looking to just rip it open, I think this is actually a good play too. You have 8 packs inside and all of these extras. If you don't care about the extras, you can get just packs by themselves a lot cheaper. And again, for Silver Tempest, we are seeing quite the rise here. This is the 12th set in the Sword and Shield. So that's how you can tell Sword and Shield here, number 12. A lot of the Sword and Shield products are starting to move up in price because they're getting harder to find. This might be one of the last windows to get these products. Temporal Forces also in stock here at Target, $46.99. Now I do think you can find this cheaper. Let's go have a look here. This is shipping included for $41.39. Now I'm using TCG Player. You can also find these on eBay. use your own judgment as far as who you buy from on there. This is Scarlet and Violet set number 5, SV05, and we had a pretty high peak here at 42.26. At one point, you could have got these for $30. $30 was the norm for Elite Trainer boxes earlier in this year. As the hype train has continued, these have skyrocketed as well. Here is Paradox Rift Elite Trainer box. It is surprising to see these in stock right now. A lot of people will tell you this might not be a deal. If you hold on to this product for a little while, this is a great deal. You can get Paradox Rift cards for $3.89. Now keep in mind that's $1.27 in shipping. Look at this graph. It has gone from $2.75 all the way up to $3.89. About $1 plus increase, and then you have your shipping here, $1.27. Try to buy a lot more quantity when you do this, so you're not paying so much for shipping. It's free shipping over $5 for something like this, so keep that in mind. Just at least 2 packs, and then you get free shipping, so that keeps your prices low when you're looking to buy these cards. If you're looking to just rip packs, feel confident knowing you can just buy singles like this, loose singles, and save yourself some money. The main thing to remember is to buy from reputable sources. Virus Card Shop here has almost 5,000 sales. It's the cheapest listing. It's just the cheapest listing, and that's why I'm recommending it. Over here, this guy has over 25,000 plus sales and has a gold star rating, certified hobby shop. You're not going to get ripped off by these guys. I'm going a little deeper in this video explaining how I determine what to play as far as the past, the future, what the card values are as far as like, are there big hits in there? Are people after this set? What's the quantity? What's the supply look like? There's a lot of things to consider when you're looking at buying Pokemon cards. So I'm trying to keep all of those things in mind, which is not an easy task while I'm looking at these. I already finished recording this video and I realized I didn't tell you guys when Prismatic Evolutions and Blooming Waters are dropping, so I'm going to tell you right now. Here's the date that Prismatic Evolutions hit stores, and here is the date for Blooming Waters hitting Costco shelves. Over on Amazon, we have some Surging Sparks booster bundles in stock, 6 booster packs per $39.99. That is $6.66 per pack, which is a bit of a scary value if you ask me, but $39.99. I would not say that that is worth paying that much for Surging Sparks. But let's go have a look over at TCG Player, and here we have these bundles for $43.87. Unfortunately, there is a premium because everybody wants Surging Sparks right now, so they can sell these at $6, almost $7 per pack, because this is just such a popular set. I don't expect this to last long. You can buy up to 30 here, maybe more, and you want to make sure it's shipped and sold by Amazon.com. We got a play right here. If you really want Surging Sparks, this is not a bad route to go. Over here at Walmart.com, you might think you have a better deal, but let me tell you something. This is actually not a deal. $49.99 here for the 151 and $34.99 for Surging Sparks. The problem is this is sold and shipped by GT Collectibles as well as this. They will almost certainly cancel your order. Do not buy from GT Collectibles. A lot of people learned their lesson last week. I'm just here to warn you again this week. Don't fall for that. You're not going to be able to buy it off of Walmart.com. That's a third-party seller. Just avoid those, as tempting as they are. Here's another example of how the market moves. This Paldea Evolved is $60 here, and this Obsidian Flames is also $60. Less than a month ago, these were around $45. You could have gotten both of these sets for. So you can see how the market's moving, how once these start to become more and more scarce, they're just going to go up in price. Temporal Forces booster bundle here for $28.96. That's $4.83 per pack. Sold and shipped by Walmart. That's what we're looking for, guys. This is not a bad deal here. Temporal Forces is about to be going up as well. I'm not personally a huge fan of this set, but if you like Temporal Forces, you want some packs to rip, this is honestly not a bad deal. You're going to see a lot of Prismatic Evolutions listed at crazy prices. This is $84. I think you could have bought this binder collection for about $30. I would just wait on Prismatic Evolutions. You're going to be able to find it at MSRP in stores, online, here and there, as long as you're being diligent and checking. If you're specifically looking for Prismatic Evolutions, every time that I find it online, and I have found it a few times, I will always post in the community Discord. The link is down below if you're interested in that. Stellar Crown is often slept on. It's because it came right before Surging Sparks. Not a lot of people are interested in this right now, but as time goes by, this will go up. I want you to think about Obsidian Flames and the Charmander promo that's inside of there. There is a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur that go with that Charmander, and you know what set they're in? Stellar Crown. Nothing really to see here at Sam's Club. You have your Paldea Adventure Chest for $28. Not really a good value proposition there. GameStop has some all right deals. You can get Obsidian Flames here for $47.49 if you're a pro member. This Prismatic Evolutions you're not going to be able to find at GameStop unless you go in store. Paradox Rift singles are $3.89 at TCG Player. This pack for $25.64, that's about $4.27 per pack. So you're looking at about, what, a 30, 40, 50 cents markup on these. So, but you do know that you're buying from GameStop, which might influence your decision if you have some points or some whatever they give you. Hey, maybe get it at GameStop. And of course, Surging Sparks is out of stock, as we're used to. But I wanted you to see that $26.99 is the normal price for Surging Sparks when we were seeing it for upwards of $50. I know I went kind of crazy into the in-depth analysis on how I do all this stuff, but if that's something you like, I hope it helped. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.